Alright, what's up, Night Drive TV subscribers, and if you've clicked the video to check it out, thanks for watching. So I'm going to introduce the van project. That's what this video is going to be about, and I'm also going to introduce Lace.
Hi.
So we recently picked up a Ford E350 van. It's a 2000 model with a V10 in it. And, you know, we've been talking about doing various projects and things like that for something that's kind of a camper conversion related. I had a Class A motorhome years ago. She didn't really get to enjoy that too much, just due to job circumstances and things. And I didn't have it incredibly long, but we ended up buying a school bus. And we had an 84 passenger rear engine school bus that we were going to convert. Wanted something diesel and like a diesel pusher.
It was huge.
Yeah. I don't know. We kind of talked about the size and the real mode of use.
We downsized. We just figured you can't really take a bus too many places. It's not very stealth. You couldn't take it everywhere. You couldn't do any off-road. You couldn't take it places that we really wanted to go, really.
So that's what we're going to talk about here briefly. And we're going to talk about a few things, the details of the build, why you may want to get a van, and maybe your uses can be similar to ours, and why maybe you're overlooking a great opportunity to have a cool project. So that's what we're going to talk about here on Night Drive TV. Roll that thing.
My name is Damian Knight, and I've built cars professionally for nearly 20 years, but I started out homeless at 17 in the murdering streets of New Orleans. My dreams to build fast cars pushed me to build a life from nothing, and 10 years later, I was the head of a multi-million-dollar company. But it all went bad. Follow me as I continue my journey through our automotive culture, explore great driving roads, and find my way back into the game on Night Drive TV.
I'll tell you right off the bat, you can see a lot of our trip history and things like that on her Instagram. And what is it?
It's Lace Travels.
A little on the screen here. So you can see a lot of the things. Like we actually enjoy the West and the desert and things like that. But we did a trip in 2015. We picked up an E28 BMW, like a 535i, off eBay. And I'm going to do a video about it, but it was something.
It was an epic trip. You know, it definitely gave us an insight to why we went towards the bus in the first place, but then that kind of trickled down into the van. Being able to take that trip through down the Pacific Coast Highway in that BMW, as epic as it was, to be able to do that in, say, a converted camper of some sort just would have made it even better.
Lace did a little clip here I'm going to show you when we first bought it. We actually did a partial trade with a CRV that we had that I just picked up cheap and fixed.
Little maintenance, little switching up of some stuff that we're going to do, but we're going to make this our little travel house.
We did this trip when we first bought it. It was already built out, as you saw in the little clip that I showed. It was already built out, and we figured we would do like a test camp in it. To get to the beaches, we got to go this way. Place doesn't see too many brunettes. She likes being exotic. And so we went down from Atlanta, we went down to basically through the panhandle of Florida.
You know, it wasn't as bad as I expected. I was pretty excited about it, honestly.
You know, I'm kind of, I do the metal fab and do all these kinds of things. I feel like, you know, the outside, I can't help it. I just kind of, you know, I wanted lights, I wanted cameras, I wanted all this stuff. So
I'm good for that. Look, I like the very aggressive kind of looking outside.
So it's going to be kind of like bug out vehicle, I think, looking a little bit bug out, a little bit camper, have some lights and some things like that. But on the inside, you know, we're going to boldly go a different direction to where the outside will give you this demeanor of aggressiveness and things like that. But on the inside, She more or less wanted to do like a different scheme.
Yeah, something lighter, brighter. I mean, you saw from the pictures before, it was very dingy and dark and just a lot of wood. And I mean, granted, it was fine for them. I mean, it was a budget build, but I personally like, especially in a small space, something brighter, something that seems a little bit more airy and kind of gives the appearance of more room.
Roof height's a little bit of an issue, but I'm going to actually lower the bed from where it was and just kind of focus on a nice modular cabinet system that really uses the amount of space that's available, like in a more balanced way than what was in there already. So
yeah, we definitely don't intend to take it anywhere snowy, and if we do, I mean, rare occasion, I'm going to say it might later on be like Colorado or something.
I think once we get the snow out of our system, we'll return to some snow. And I would like to do it, but it's a 2-wheel drive van, and I mean, obviously you can run chains on it and a rear locker, and that's going to be the plan. I'm going to do a series of videos for the van, and I'm not going to drag it out. It's not going to be like, you know, a year-long series of like 50 videos. I'm going to actually package it together and kind of maybe bring it down to maybe 4 to 6. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the little jingle bell and all that stuff, and you know, you can talk to Lace, and Lace is going to probably host a couple videos. She's thinking about doing some things, and I like her voice better than mine, so I think we're in good progress. The van has proven to be pretty reliable so far, and we've already got it gutted, and we've done the roof sealant, and we're going to be working on the roof rack here today. So I may incorporate, I haven't decided yet, but I may just do this intro video and incorporate the first build section. But thanks for watching, and that's the introduction to our van project. Please subscribe to the channel. I do a bunch of other things, driving roads, a lot of fabrication. I do some product reviews, do things. So I'm just an all around like automotive guy. So you know, she's got a Corvette 6-speed 2009. So you know, we're both Corvette people, but we've both had imports and a lot of different types of vehicles. She just had a BMW before this, so we really have no brand dedication despite this here. I do like everything. So if you are watching this for the first time, lots of things happening and
lots more to come.
Yep. So thanks for watching, appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Bye. A lot of Honda books.
Why'd you do this?